Hi guys, if you're watching this video, you're probably thinking about going to Nigeria, right? And you're wondering, what are the COVID-19 travel protocols for traveling to Nigeria? In today's video, I'm going to share all that with you. And today is the 24th of January, 2022. For my loyal subscribers, you may have seen the video I put up probably 2 days ago by the time you see this video, and I shared with you the new rules, how things have been scrapped with regard to the portal and whatnot. Basically, overnight, the government has changed things up a little bit, and I'm going to be sharing that with you. So this video I'm sharing with you today is the most up-to-date with regard to the requirements of traveling to Nigeria as of the 24th of January, 2022. If it's your first time here, I am Sassy Funke, an incredible travel and lifestyle content creator, really creating to help Africans and Nigerians navigate travel better and smarter. So, if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you subscribe and join this incredible family. So I'm not going to waste too much time at all with regard to sharing this news with you. Essentially, this information was shared today on a media outlet, and I'll put it up here so you can see it. Punch News, which is a reputable media outlet, shares this news on the 24th of January 2023. They say, COVID-19 inbound travelers to provide vaccination evidence, FG. Wow. So everything with Nigeria has to switch, but let's go. The federal government has said that all international travelers arriving Nigeria are now required to provide evidence of vaccination at the points of entry. This is following the reported upsurge in COVID-19 in China, Japan, the US, and other countries. The federal government also said unvaccinated travelers arriving from other countries may have to be vaccinated at the airport, right? So just to sort of like explain that, they're saying that all travelers coming into Nigeria have to provide evidence at the port of entry. But it also states here that unvaccinated travelers, passengers arriving from other countries may have to be vaccinated at the airport. So I guess that is probably stipulating that if you're coming from China, Japan, and the US, you definitely have to be vaccinated. But from other countries, it's a may. That's what I'm reading from here, so bear that in mind. The Director of Public Health Services, Dr. Jeffrey Okatubo, disclosed this at the ministerial briefing held in Abuja. The government had in December relaxed the COVID-19 rules in the country. It said all pre-departure and post-arrival PCR requirements for all persons who are not fully vaccinated have been suspended, and passengers will no longer be required to upload evidence of vaccination on the Nigerian International Travel Portal. So, what is this saying here? Again, this is buttressing the point that I shared in my previous video. If you haven't seen that video, essentially, there is no PCR testing requirements for anyone, whether you've been vaccinated or not vaccinated. That remains the same. It then goes further to say that you don't have to upload any evidence of vaccination into that portal. We all know that over the past few weeks now, the portal is not working. The Punch reports that China's decision to relax its strict COVID-19 rules to curb the virus has forced many countries to impose restrictions on travelers from China amid fears of the increase in COVID-19. Speaking on Monday, Dr. Okatubo said, as you're all aware, that the Presidential Steering Committee announced the relaxation of the COVID safety measures in Nigeria some weeks ago. However, following the reported upsurge in COVID-19 in China, Japan, and US and other countries, Port Health Services has continued to heighten surveillance at our ports of entry. The Port Health Services has resumed checks of passenger vaccination status, right? And we provide data on inbound passengers from all over the world. All international travelers arriving in Nigeria are now to provide evidence of vaccination at the point of entry, and it was agreed that unvaccinated passengers arriving from other countries may have to be vaccinated at the airport. The Ministry of Health recently approved that Port Health Services should meet the other stakeholders such as the NCDC, the Ministry of Aviation, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, and relevant unions over the use of rapid diagnostic test kits for testing all suspected ill passengers at our points of entry. So essentially they're saying that maybe they're going to bring in rapid testing again, but they need to discuss it with the various stakeholders. Port Health Services officers are still positioned at the seaport and offshore platforms to screen all crew and passengers coming into the country. So yes, guys, that is the news. That is the news. Essentially, the main thing that has changed is that when you arrive in Nigeria, you'll be required to show your proof of vaccination, right? If you've not been vaccinated, they're not really clear, this is not definitive yet, may vaccinate you at the airport, which I'm sure most of you are like, lie, it can never happen. That's not happening. Yes, and you know what, out of interest, some of you may be interested in what the Travel to Nigeria community members, what other Nigerians are thinking with regard to this news, just to share. And also you can let me know whether or not you resonate with any of the comments. Let me know in the comment section below. Someone said, is this a way to extort money again? I don't think so. I think it's just genuinely, reacting to what's happening in the rest of the world, but I don't know what you guys think. Someone now said this. This just sounds like if you are not vaccinated, you have to pay your way in. Yeah. Someone else a bit frustrated said, I thought they stopped this process already. No more registering at the travel portal and all. Someone please help me make this make sense. Essentially, no portal, no registering, nothing like that. It's just a simple check at the airport. That's what's going to happen there. Yes, guys, that is pretty much what is happening with regard to COVID-19 travel protocols coming to Nigeria. I thought my last video was going to be my last video, but I think there's probably going to be a few more updates. So I hope you guys are not tired yet. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let me know what you think is driving the government to do this. Do you think it's genuine, like just safety reasons, right? Which I am inclined to believe, but what do you guys as a public think? That's it, guys. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment and say, Sassy, COVID hasn't finished. Sassy, COVID hasn't finished. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers. And give this video a huge thumbs up. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.